bringing that experience and love of the hobby and culture to all. My name is Dylan Whitford, and I'm an expert pricer here at Alt. Favorite things to collect are baseball cards, football cards, mainly Eagles and Red Sox, and I'm a big Evan Longoria collector. So I kind of like to reminisce and think I'm like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, because I opened a pack in 2008 and I got probably like a $5,000 card. 2008 SP Legendary Cuts, Walter Johnson cut autograph. He's a member of the first Baseball Hall of Fame class, which is pretty cool. Sold it at the time, I think I was like 12 years old, and pretty much ever since then I never stopped. Currently my favorite card in my collection is probably an Evan Longoria card, one that when I was young I could never afford. There were a couple $1,000s on eBay, and I used to just stare at it and watch it on eBay for days and days and days, and one day I was finally was able to acquire one, and I love that card until the day that I die. So being a collector helps me do my job at Alt, because I've been to all the card shows. I've traveled to Chicago, Dallas, New York, Boston, Houston, everywhere around the country for years of my life, working with other collectors like myself, dealers, companies, grading companies, and I've met people from all walks of life, which I'm super appreciative about, and the memories are timeless and I enjoy every minute of it. And bringing that experience and love of the hobby and culture to Alt and sharing that among my fellow coworkers and peers is really empowering to me, and it makes me feel like I make a big impact here.
What's the worst card show you've ever been
to? That's a two-sided question. Like worst
experience you've had?
Dude, it might be the last year's national. I had a canceled flight. I was in the airport all day, had to fly out the next morning at 7 a.m., flew to North Carolina for a connector. Then I went to Chicago. Then they lost my luggage for 2 days. I didn't have a bag. I was late 2 days to the national. Like, that was so rough. That was so rough. What's next for Alt? I think there's a lot of things up next for Alt. Alt's got a lot of big things. Some things I'm not allowed to share, other things I'm allowed to share. But I'm really excited for the national this year. I think that Alt's on an upward trajectory right now. We're building a lot of steam. We've really grown. We've had big signs of growth over the last year, and I'm really proud of that. I think there's no limits to how far Alt can go. Being a collector has changed my life because I do it, I think, every day. I'm still a collector at heart. It's my passion. I watch sports every day. I buy cards, sell cards every single day. I just enjoy it, and the fire has never died out, and I don't think it ever will.